Today's meditation is Vivekchudamani again. I have finished the 261 verse last week. We did 2 sessions on that. Today we are going to do this another beautiful verse, and this verse is explaining to us about the reality. What is this Brahman? What is this Nirvikalpa state, which I have to experience in the state of meditation? Let's first listen to the chanting. This chanting is by Vijaya. She is one of our participants in the sessions.
Yedvibhati sadanekadha brahmat Yedvibhati sadanekadha brahmat Nama rupa guna vikriyatmana Nama rupa guna vikriyatmana Hemavat swayama vikriyam sada Hemavat swayama vikriyam sada Brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani Brahma tattvamasi bhavayatmani.
Very beautiful verse. It describes to us why we experience this world of plurality, how we experience it, and how we can withdraw our mind from the world of plurality into our own reality. Yat vibhati sadane kadha. One reality appears as the plurality. And it is what? Brahmaha. Brahmaha means illusion. So what is the first point? I should understand this entire world is an illusion. How is this illusion caused? This illusion is caused by the mind. Whenever the mind wakes up, the light of consciousness illumines this illusion. That light illumines the illusion, illumines the mind. The mind goes through the sense organs, which is called as the upadhi. Body is the upadhi, the sense organs are the upadhi, instrument. It is one light, it is one Brahman, it is one Atma, but how does it express? In many minds. When it comes into the state, when that pure light gets reflected in this mind, that mind becomes the ego I, perceiver, feeler, thinker. And then Shankaracharya says, see, this is the theory part of our experiences. When I know this theoretical background, when I sit in meditation, I can withdraw by using this knowledge. So I told you the story up to the mind. I thought comes in, and then it goes through the sense organs and we become the perceiver. Perceiver means the sense organs are getting the stimuli of these sense objects. Sound comes in, color comes in, name comes in, function comes in, the forms come in, attributes come in, activities come in of the bodies. So all these are brought as stimuli in the mind. And then what happens? This one light becomes all this entire stimulations, modifications of one mind. So it is the trick of the mind which is called as illusion. Now, what Shankaracharya says is, Hemavat. See, Nama Rupa Guna Vikriyatmana. Nama means name, Rupa means form, Gunaha means attributes, Vikriya means modifications. Where is all this done? All this is in the mind. Where is the mind? Atmana. Inside this body, there is a mind. Inside that mind, all these are modifications happening. So from the external world, he's trying to get into the mind world. And then what does he say? Hemavat Swayam Avikriyam. Like the gold, one gold becomes the ornaments. Similarly, this one Brahman becomes this entire experiences which we go through in our life. Brahmatatvamasi bhavayatmani. Meditate that Brahman, meditate that light, that spiritual light, which remains the same, never changes. What changes? All the stimuli in the mind changes. Every time you wake up in the morning, you have a set of experiences. Again, the next day morning, evening comes, the mind goes to sleep. The light of the spiritual light never has an end. It never has a beginning. Shankaracharya says, claim that spiritual light as your own Swarupa. Brahman, Tattvamasi, you are that Brahman. Bhavayatmani, Bhavayatmani means contemplate, meditate that as your nature and drop the body, mind, experiences as anatma. Isn't it beautiful? In 4 lines, he is giving you the whole picture of how to do meditate. Just 4 lines. So much of information is packed. That is the beauty of these meditation verses. Brahma Tattvamasi Bhavayatmani. Brahma Tattvamasi Bhavayatmani. Let us try to recollect some of these things in our own mind. Please close your eyes. Sit erect. Shankaracharya says, meditate on the nature of the spiritual essence in this body. Brahma Tattvam Asi. This is an advice by Shankaracharya to all of us. So when I sit in meditation, I have to claim the spiritual light of consciousness as my intrinsic nature. I remain as that pure light. My mind is like a flame. There is no wavering because I have no thoughts. When my eyes are open and the mind is behind them, or when the mind is behind the ears, I get the stimuli of the external world of sound or form or color or taste or touch or smell. The Veda tells me I can remain as the self pure consciousness without the world entering and disturbing my nature. I realize this nature in meditation. The pure self without objects. Awareness without objects is the self. Shuddha, pure. Nirvikalpaha, changeless. Sakshi. Witness. I am witness of the presence of cognitions in my mind in the waking state, presence of the vasanas in the dream state, and absence of both in the sleep state. I am that consciousness, pure, Shuddha. Let these thoughts come about the nature of consciousness in your own mind. When you practice this form of meditation, you will be able to glide into your own nature without effort. Once you reach that state, remain without starting a new thought. I am the pure spiritual light. Repeat this 3 times in your own mind. Om. 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 Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently open your eyes.